welcome to Money, Money, Money. I'm Samira Abdi. Over the last few weeks, we've received a ton of insurance tips and tricks from a host of experts, and it's time now we put all of it into practice. We've received a lot of queries as well as response from our viewers as well, and for that, first up, let me thank you for your interest. So let's get down to answering all the queries that we've received. Pankaj Mathpal of Optima Money Managers joins in this week to answer all of those questions. So the first query comes in from Vipin Gaur, who calls in from New Delhi. Go ahead, Mr. Gaur. How can we help you?
My question is, whenever we get this insurance policies, in past I have faced issues like if we ask the insurance company that could you give us in writing what are the documentation required to get a claim?
Okay.
They refuse to do so. Now, why I'm asking this question is because in the past we have faced in getting the claims from the insurance companies. They require this document, that document, which we are not aware of.
Okay.
Now, is there any norm for any insurance policy we take? Is it a transit policy, is it a fire and burglary policy? That these are the documentation you require to prepare or to submit in order to get the claim.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Pankaj, what can we do to help him here? Because what he needs to know is if he can get in advance the final list of documents that he will require so that his claim can go through successfully. Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely. See, there's no difficulty in knowing that what documents are required for claiming compensation. First thing is that all the terms and conditions are mentioned in the policy documents. So if you read the policy document and what policy wording says, that is the final terms and conditions. Second thing regarding documents, because for different kind of insurance, you'll have to provide different kind of documents. But most important is to establish the loss. That whatever the loss has happened now, in case of fire, definitely you'll have to establish that. In case of theft, maybe that FIR copy is required to establish that there is a loss. So, but if you go through the website of any insurer on their website itself, you will find the documents. And whenever that loss occurs, even if you ask them specific to kind of loss, they will tell you that what kind of documents required.
All right, Mr. Gaur, I hope that answers your query. Is that enough?
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thanks very much for calling in. All right, now joining us next is actually one of our most regular viewers. We have Naveen Goyal, who calls in from Mumbai. Hi, Naveen.
Hi, Sumera. Thank you very much for taking up my query.
No, not at all. Tell me, how can I help you?
Yeah, my query is regarding the insurance policy. I want to take a 5 to 10 lakh health insurance cover for me and my family. And my priorities are cashless and fast settlement of the claim. And is there any policy which is covering OPD and annual health checkups?
Okay, and if I have your details correct, you're 38 and your immediate family is you, your wife and your daughter, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Pankaj, what's the best advice for him?
See, first thing, almost all insurance are offering nowadays cashless treatment. So as far as faster claim settlement is concerned, because cashless facility is there, so you don't need to pay anything. Only you have to see that how many hospitals are there in their network. So more hospitals and network, it becomes easier for you to approach the hospital nearby to your place. Second thing is regarding that OPD and health checkup. Health checkup is offered by almost all insurer that if you do not claim for 2 years, 3 years, something like that, then they offer you health checkup or periodical health checkup. Second thing is regarding that OPD. I'll say that you should not opt for that because some insurance companies, they are offering OPD cover with additional cost. Now what happens, there is a limit for claiming that amount. Suppose the limit is 5,000 rupees for a year and your premium itself is 5,000 rupees additional. So it does not make any sense. So I'll say that you go for cashless, and most important point, the policy which does not have sub-limits. Now two policies I recommend you. One is Apollo Munich, because you said family floater. So they have a policy called Family Optima Restore. This policy also has restoring benefit, means in case the full sum insured is exhausted, again your sum insured is restored in the same year. For the particular disease for which you have already claimed, you will not be covered for that, but for other regions you are again covered for the same sum insured. So that is one benefit. And second is that bonus. means you get multiplier benefit. If suppose you have policy of 1 lakh, second year automatically you get 50% additional cover if you do not have any claim. So, and in the second year again that 50% additional. So it means your cover is doubled in 2 years if you do not claim. So these are the additional benefits. And another policy is Religare Care. That is another good policy I'll recommend.
All right, Naveen, I hope that works for you.
Yeah, thank you so much, very much, Sumera, and always pleasure speaking to you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for calling in. All right, up next, calling in from Gurgaon, we have Garima Arora Verma. Hi, Garima. What's your query?
Hi, Sumera. Thank you for, looking into my query. I have a group insurance policy for I wanted to buy a group insurance, policy for my parents. I already have one, wherein they are covered for 5 lakhs. And since the medical expenses are at a rise, although they do not have any medical problem right now, but I want to buy another policy. So my question is that, should I buy another group insurance policy for them, or individual policies, or a top-up plan? And what are the key things that I should look at buying a policy where I'm purchasing one?
Okay. So, Pankaj, they already have a floater plan between the two of them. But given their age, would you advise them to now get individual plans for themselves?
Considering their age, definitely, as you said, I'll also suggest to buy individual health insurance policies for both of them. And 5 lakh each they can start with. And if you want to increase the sum assured, I'll suggest you to buy that top-up policy. But basic 5 lakh cover individually first you buy, and then think about top-up.
That's true, actually. Garima, thanks very much. I hope that advice works for you.
Yes, that works. Thank you so much, Sumera.
No
it's
problem.
a pleasure talking to you.
And keep writing to us. Thanks a lot. All right, up next we have Nishant Bhagwat, who calls in from Mumbai. Hi, Nishant. How can we help you?
Hi. My question is there any Mediclaim policy available for cancer survivors? And where to read whether a company provides this or not? Because if some of the Mediclaim policies states that the pre-existing diseases will be covered after either 2, 3 or 4 years, but they never mention if this pre-existing disease consists cancer or not. So I just want to know this thing, and any Mediclaim company provides Mediclaim for cancer survivors.
Okay. So cancer survivors, I think yes, but there are also now individual tailor-made policies just for cancer patients, right? Is that something that we can recommend him, or a regular Mediclaim?
One thing is that if you are thinking about the all type of problems, then definitely the simple health insurance policy he should buy. And if he is considering, because he said cancer survivor, so for that there are specific policies. But for cancer survivor, buying a cancer policy also, it depends on the underwriter when they assess the risk. So they will tell him that whether he is eligible for the policy or no. And same thing applies for this health insurance policy as well. If there are chances of relapse or something, then definitely underwriter will reject the proposal. Otherwise, he can get the policy. Second thing, the pre-existing disease. See, it does cover cancer also, along with the hypertension or diabetes, etc. So if a policy holder does not claim for 3 years or 4 years, depending on the wording of policy, after that those diseases are also covered in the policy.
Okay. So Nishant, I have a query for you. You asked this question because there is someone in your immediate family who's already been diagnosed with cancer, or is it more of a precautionary measure?
Actually, I am diagnosed with cancer now. I am cancer survivor for around 11 years.
Okay.
And I had tried to contact so many companies on phone, on their contact number on phone, but nobody was trying to get my applications also. Means before rejection, they are not getting.
Okay, okay.
See, simply he should apply for the insurance. Then it depends on underwriter what they assess. Because over the phone, that customer care people will not be able to tell you whether you are eligible for that or no. Simple thing is that you apply for the insurance and provide the complete detail of your previous history. Then leave it up to them. And most probably, if you are survivor for last 11 years, I expect that you will get insurance cover.
All right, Nishant, so I hope that works for you, and all the very best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And thanks for calling in. All right, with that, it's time for us to take a very quick break, but we're not done answering all your queries just yet. So lots more questions are lined up. Pankaj is going to stay with us, and we'll be back in just a bit. Stay tuned.